Hello and welcome to the Cowboys for Game Yu-Gi-Oh podcast. I'm your host Jake. Today I'm joined by Kurt.
Hi.
And Ben.
Go fast.
How was our week in Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's start with Kurt.
So I only went to Tuesday locals and I ended up bringing Black Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I had fun playing the deck. It didn't go great, but I ended up going... How many rounds did we have? 4 or 3?
4.
4. So I ended up going X3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you did better than that somehow.
No.
The one match that I watched of his was the one win, and I was like, oh, Kurt did well. And then I was like, no.
Okay.
Well, at
Yeah.
least it's a great engine for Genesis.
What was my round 1? My round 1 was against... I keep doing this every week. I forget what my round 1 was. I'm going to go from round 4. I was tongue playing Dragon Maid Draco Tail.
Yep.
So I pretty much... Oh, no, sorry. He wasn't playing that. He was playing Exo Sister.
He's getting ready for Genesis.
Yeah, so I beat him playing Exo Sister because I opened up Gamma and Delta. So
Yeah, that does the job.
yeah, it does the job.
Yep.
Round 3 I versed Mitsu Yami. The only reason why I lost was because I didn't have a monstering deck that went over 3,400 attack.
Okay. Yeah.
So I couldn't get over the Murakuma that he just had on board. Round 2, I mean... I forget who I versed in round 2. I don't know. Round 2 and round 1 were kind of shit. I was learning how to play the deck, so it kind of just went how it went. But yeah, I don't know. I almost ruined it. I do like the deck. I do like Black Rose. It's just not as good as what other decks are. And that was my week. I didn't go to our event on
Didn't
Saturday.
go to Genesis. He's too busy playing Pokemon.
There's a reason for that. And it wasn't Pokemon. I don't like the format.
Doesn't like Domain. Doesn't like Genesis.
I'm
It's just
person.
not pleasing you.
No.
It's because he can't Hot Red block.
He can.
He can't King Calamity and Crimson Dragon into it.
No. The whole reason is that I can't prepare for what's gonna come.
That's kind of the point. You just fucking go along and have fun. I'm fairly sure everyone at locals last time was playing a different deck.
Yeah,
Of the
but-
10, there were 9 different decks.
What was the 2 the same?
I don't know.
You come here with a hard fact, and then...
It's a report from Logan, our Genesis correspondent, so
My
I take it as
question
the
is,
truth. I just have no further...
How many people were there playing some kind of cringed lock or
Just one.
playing shifter in their deck?
2.
I don't know.
Like, James was playing pure Red Dragon Archfiend, which, yes, that King Calamity locks you, but,
So
like,
3.
it's kind of the entire archetype.
Yeah, also don't know if that deck has a way to do it off turn.
I think it does, yeah.
Okay.
They have a trap. It's secret of time.
Okay, but
Yeah.
that's all in archetypal. Like,
Yeah.
I'm more than okay with people doing what their deck is, negative or positive, designed to do, if it's within the point values.
Also, like, there's still a lot of hand traps. I don't recall a lot of people getting to their full end board. A lot of the time.
Most of the people versus me did.
I didn't.
You weren't
Because you
playing
scooped.
hand
Hmm?
draws? You weren't playing hand draws?
No, I was. I just
He
wasn't seeing
he
them.
could not have opened worse the entire night.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get into that
Well,
shortly.
yeah, so that was my week. I didn't end up going to Genesis and I didn't go to locals today because I was too bothered, too much playing Pokemon ZA. So,
Please
It's-
don't comment and spoil ZA for me,
yeah.
please.
It's a quick side note before we move on to Ben's week. You always say that you're too bothered, and that's not a phrase.
My
Well,
phrase, Kurt language.
Mm-hmm. And then it comes out at that time.
Exactly.
Ben,
Not even nighttime yet. The cyclists haven't gone home.
no, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, fucking cyclists are outside. Fuck them. Ben's week in Yu-Gi-Oh! I went X1 at both locals. Finally didn't have a completely and wholly shit week for the first time in weeks. Yeah, celebrate. So I went X1 Tuesday night. Literally didn't change my deck at all. Oh no, I did make one change. I put in Link Spider into my deck.
for when you get Nibiru.
Yeah, I was like, I get Nibiru every single fucking game. And, like, yes, you can still play after you get Nibiru, but, like...
It's a lot easier when you have a Link 1.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when you don't have to do the mental gymnastics of the play. Instead, you just, like, just play the cards in it. So, yeah, I put that into my deck. And I fairly sure I got Nibiru, like, 5 or 6 times on Tuesday. And, like,
There you
every
go.
time I was just like, yeah, well, Link Spider, make a C2. Now I at least have a second point of interaction on top of still having the quick play spell, so good.
Yep.
So that was fine. Can't remember what my rounds were. Then we rolled around to Genesis last night. I played Gem Knight. Deck went pretty well. It has 0 ways to recover your Graven Banished. So, like, once it's there, it is gone. I need to probably figure out a way to get that back.
Jar of Avarice.
Probably, yeah.
Or just Pot of Avarice. Oh, but Pot of Avarice is pointed.
Specifically, the Banished one is what I probably need. The one that's like shuffle back 3 Banished cards.
Oh, but that only
Yeah.
draws you 1. That's not as fun.
Yeah, but I need the Banished cards back in my deck.
I do like that card. I used to play that in Metaphys.
The Omni Negate is busted at because decks don't have a lot to do on that follow-up turn. So like the deck doesn't necessarily always OTK. Like if your opponent completely doesn't have anything, you can OTK them pretty easily. But like you can just do a shitload of damage, completely clear their board. They have very little hand space left, and you're like, yep, cool. Now I have the Omni Negate set up in grave. This is game over. So that was pretty fun. I felt kind of bad when I played against you, and I felt really bad last round when I played against Keeds. That game went with like 5 minutes. Like my opening hand, he was playing Shining Sark. My opening hand was like Vela, Herald of the Arclight, and
Herald of Orange Light.
Herald of Orange Light, and Gem Knight Nephirim. So like I Veiled his normal summoning past, and I was like, okay, sure. Don't need to use this Orange Light. So I literally had the Orange Light in hand for the entire follow-up combo. And then game 2 I drew the Orange Light, Nephirim again. He went normal summon, I went discard combo. And then that's game over from there again. So the deck works really, really well. It was funny when Harry used the Aria round 1, game 1. He used Aria to look at my hand. It was like 4 combo pieces and a Gamma Seal. And it's like, there's no hand traps, but buddy, your inboard pieces are exchanged. Bye-bye.
Choose your end board wisely, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I had fun. Will I play a different deck next time? Yes, certainly. I will probably change my deck every time. Never gonna play like a set deck.
That's a healthy attitude. I like that.
Yeah. And Kurt, for some reason, doesn't like this.
Nope.
Kurt doesn't like the
Fucking hate
variety of life.
I hate
variety.
change.
Do you think I hate change?
The thing is that how are you meant to be?
The format is wide, yes. Like you come to the Genesis locals every whatever, and it will be very different each time, more than likely. But it's wide and low. For the most part, you're not getting like fucking 17 negates, 14 disruption type board
like,
setup.
you just play what
Like,
you want
the
to play.
format's
And you
super
can kind
low.
of make it work.
So as long as you are playing a competent deck, foreshadowing, you will be fine.
So Jake, tell us how you played Spriggans.
Firstly, on Tuesday I was playing Genesis for advanced format, as in the deck. It's performing fine. It's very low power, but it's also just like, it just does some stuff. And that's all I want it to do. I don't want to have to think. But then, yeah, Saturday, the Genesis format, I came in with a different idea to most people in that I wanted to play a deck that I hadn't been able to play in the TCG. But the issue with that, yeah, pretty much. So I played Spriggan's Time Thief with 1 Therion card in it. The issue is that it's a bad deck, built poorly. I didn't really take any insights in. I kind of just whacked in cards that either said Time Thief or Spriggan. And then
I saw cards I had never seen in my fucking life.
and if it weren't for the news that we'll be getting to later, you may have never seen them again. But yeah, I didn't spend enough time on the deck, and also everybody else's deck was just much better. So yeah, it was a very disappointing night for me. I got like one game where I actually got to do the thing that my deck was meant to do, and that was fine. I won that game, but every other game was just a complete fucking whitewash because I just either drew completely unplayable or like got disrupted once, maybe twice, and completely capitulated. So yeah,
For some reason, your ums and ahs are picking up on all three of our mics. Just specifically your ums and ahs. I don't know fully why. You must be
Resonance.
you're really enunciating those ums and ahs today.
So yeah, it was not a good time for Spriggan Therion Time Thief. So that deck will be retired, and I will be moving on to something more competent next week. As to how competent, we'll see how we go.
Oh yeah, because it's next week for Genesis, and then it's every 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
Because Chaos Draft was on last night.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that was what those 4 people were there for.
Great. I'm so glad that we shared the store space for that.
I think they expected that to be a bigger turnout than 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Master Duel have been doing the new event, which we'll be getting into shortly.
Magic.
And then didn't play today. Got a lot done at home. Played a lot of Blitzball, if you know, you know. So yeah. Moving on to some news. We start with Master Duel. So we have a new selection pack having been announced. This was in the I don't know what they call their live streams.
It's on one of these later tabs, so we'll address it then.
Well, it's on their live stream, which we'll be addressing shortly. So the new pack contains
now that I'm
the
paying
Gradius
attention to it, you
slash...
say and ah a lot.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on it.
Okay.
So we have in this pack the new Nouvelles, the Dragon Maids, and various Gradius and BES cards.
Will they be straight imports from a future news?
That are releasing in just a few days in the OCG Burst Protocol.
That
so
shows just how bad they are.
Yeah, they didn't want to waste a pack for this later on. They wanted to just give it to us now. But also happening in Master Duel, we have the Dice Rally. So if anybody remembers...
Jake was so serious the other day when he asked me, "Ben, have you played any of the Dice Rally yet?" I was like, no.
It's so fun!
No.
So if you aren't familiar, the Dice Rally is an event kind of like the festivals. For this one, it's Synchro, Xyz, and Links that you get to play. It kind of operates like a mini Monopoly board. You win points to get die rolls. Your die rolls move you across. It might start you at half life points. You might start with an extra card. You draw an extra card. Or sometimes you get a card from a certain pool that starts either in your hand or on the field. The biggest issue with that is if you're playing the Molchamis and you start with a card on the field and going second, your hand traps are turned off. So that is fun. But it is a good event if you just want to get some gems. It's fairly easy. You get 3 loner decks. The loner decks were not listed here. I'm assuming one of them may have been Dragon Ruler.
I'm assuming given that they're giving you here there be dragons, it must have been Dragon Ruler.
I'm thinking so. But yeah, so the event, as I've experienced it, is basically Orcust Turbo. So many decks were just playing Orcust.
Sure.
Which I'm fine with, because I was also playing Orcust.
So it's Link Xyz and Synchro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think because Orcust is just so dramatically underpowered in the main thing, the Orcust fanboys wanted somewhere where they could play and they didn't get fucking destroyed.
Yeah, they don't need their fusion monster, so it's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, some gems on offer. Now. It's kind of out of order, isn't it?
No, it's fine. The OCG stuff's at the end. We had bigger news to address. I kind of felt this was the biggest story of the week, so I wanted to lead with this after Master Duel.
So, in the stream, they announced that we are getting Overframe artworks in OCG, but then announced in the TCG. So it's somewhat similar to the Overrush.
Expecting it to be like Overrush Race.
So they'll break out of the borders. As to how full art they'll be,
they typically don't cover text.
So it'll just be like the top half that they sort of break out of.
Yeah. Like there might be some art going on outside of the text box at the bottom, but typically the text box is sacred.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Taking a page from Pokemon and Magic and One Piece and Digimon and all the other TCGs.
Yeah. Probably the World of Warcraft card game from 2003. Yeah, probably that.
Probably a bit of that.
Duel
Also
Masters.
happening in the TCG, we've got the full set of OTS 29. So the ultimate rares are K9 Jokul, Cupsy Yummy and Ketu Draco Tail. How do we feel about the ultis?
Don't like it.
I don't
Really?
I don't like meta cards being ultis. It devalues the pack later on. Like
Yeah.
these in a year, these cards will all be worth $10.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, true.
The other issue with it is too, less so with Ketu and Jokul, is that Cupsy Yummy as far as I'm aware, is a one-off.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a
Cupsy,
one and
two
done
of at
ulti.
most.
Yeah, like it just. I never like it when they put one-offs.
So like the rest of the extra deck
foreshadowing.
matches in rarity kinda like you can have 3 supers for your synchros. Like I don't want this.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
don't think they're all
overly
good choices. But then we move on to the supers.
Joker the good one.
Jokul is the one that you reveal in hand with another
Special
level 5
2/5.
special bonus.
Okay, so it is the one.
It
for
is
me.
the good
I was
one,
like,
yeah.
imagine these fucking print that. The K2 is only 3 of in here.
But then we get some supers. We've got Gagaga Head, Tri-Brigade Fractal, Mitsurugi no Mikoto. I think I'm reading that right.
That doesn't matter.
Miracle
Saji.
Raven, Moon Mirror Shield, Mistaken Arrest, Crystron Inclusion, Mitsurugi Prayers, the Monarch Master Plan.
Why did Moon Mirror Shield need to be in here?
It really did it?
What deck is here using Moon Mirror Shield?
What is Moon Mirror Shield?
It's an equip spell. Whenever monsters
What a
do battle,
blessed life he's
oh,
lived.
your
that
monster goes up to 100 more than whatever is required. So if you're attacking
Yeah.
directly, your monster's attack becomes 100.
Genesis
No.
format.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
It doesn't.
Does.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I can guarantee it doesn't.
In all the simulators it does.
Not all of them.
Because back in the day I made Sonic Chick Turbo, where you floodgate out your opponent and equip Moon Mirror Shield to Sonic Chick, and it sets your attack to 100 when you attack directly.
That's not right. Are you sure that Sonic Chick just didn't have 500 attack?
Nah,
100
it's
attack?
300 or something like that.
Anyway, yeah, terrible card. Blessed life that you've lived that you haven't had to experience that card.
It's typically like a floodgate card.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I put my Statue of the Floods, equip it with a Moon Mirror Shield, and now you can't play.
Yeah.
The commons and stuff, I don't think there's really anything particularly of note.
Just the
Some
Gokies. the
Gokies,
bad Gokies.
Shurag is a common.
Much
MST.
needed MST reprint.
The bamboo stuff's not too
First
bad.
burning and original
yeah,
bamboo
the
sword.
bamboo stuff always just kind of gotten expensive over
Oh,
time.
Sales Band is obviously a good one too,
Oh, yeah,
because
Sales
it's a
Band.
bit of an obscure sort
And
of
Photon
stage.
Token. I thought we already called this.
No.
Do you reckon Crystron Inclusion comes back to 3 after K9 gets hit?
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Question is to what extent you hit K9.
Yeah.
Because it's effectively searchable.
Because I'm contemplating on just picking up 3 of the super.
Oh, it's like you said that like it's going to be hard to
I
find.
know. I'm
It's
just
almost
saying.
like people would just hand you Crystron tokens for the meme every day.
Yeah.
The deck doesn't even make a fucking token.
It can.
It can
doesn't.
if you want to play yummy with it. Because the tokens are level 1.
Sure.
But then we also got our first hint at OTS 30 during the week. So I'm not going to do the whole preamble. Basically, Typhon is the first ulti that they've announced.
It's a better ulti than the other 3.
I
in this thing.
still fucking hate it.
Why?
Because it's a one of, which I already said that I hate.
That's
B,
okay.
this card sucks.
It's a one-off for everyone.
It sucks though. It's such a bad card.
And it's a bad card until it wins you games.
Yeah, but 90% of people that play it don't know how to win the game with it.
Okay.
They just like press the fuck it button, they summon a monster, summon Typhon, bounce some useless thing, and that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Those people are going to lose anyway.
Yeah, so it's just bait for stupid people.
Sure.
I hate it. But
I guess me and Ben are stupid people.
That butt definitely popped Mike. That was an aggressive butt.
it always
It's a better ulti than the other 3. And I want this ulti? Yeah, probably.
So most of us in Australia can probably ignore this date because that's not when we'll get it. Oh wait,
Oh, that's
26.
soon.
Oh, that's February.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
very
yeah,
late.
2026.
Yeah, the American day fucked me up for a bit.
Yeah, yes.
Um,
We'll probably get that like March,
Yeah.
maybe April.
In addition, the 3 new ultimate rares. Yeah, nothing in particular impact.
Well, I don't believe I think our OTSs have been coming in reasonably quickly.
They've been
than that.
getting better.
Yeah,
but I
they've
still
been
think the
getting
Blue Eyes one was like a month.
And now the market is flooded with blue eyes and no one wants to buy them.
Yeah.
I found it funny that somebody bought Harry's one for like $250 and now reselling it for $200.
So yeah, the OCG Times, the name of the stream to which I was referring earlier, there was a bunch of stuff announced in that. Is this just...
It's a general summary.
Okay, but you've opened all the links.
Yeah, all the links will follow, but this is a general summary of the event. I don't know what they're going on here about Fumi. They used a lot of decks.
He has used a lot of decks.
Yeah.
I don't know who Fumi is.
This is the everything else that happened on stream.
Okay, so
There's the deck list for the Fallen of Albaz deck.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we get
So,
to...
yeah.
We're starting with Magnet Warriors, guys.
So,
I don't know what these tabs are in. I think it's bunches of cards, single cards. I'll be real, I clicked these, went, I'll read these, and just didn't. I realized they were Magnet Warriors and needed to be really good.
yeah, I feel like the quick play is not bad.
Quick plays an ad and a fusion song.
Yeah, sure. What's the fusion do though? It adds.
Where are the new fusions?
You just went past it.
Yeah.
It adds.
Once
Monsters on the field become Earth. It's a floodgate.
Yeah,
Oh,
because then others up the top can steal Earths.
This
and it's
this is a floodgate for Yummy.
Yes.
They're not white beasts anymore.
and then it's a double summon as well.
Okay. But it's a floodgate for Yummy.
Not that it's going to matter. I feel like
I
Yummy
think-
will be a thing of the past by the time this releases.
Well, OCG's getting it now, and Yummy's still very much a deck there, so.
But yeah,
Irrelevant.
outside of that, I couldn't tell you what any of these cards do because God knows I don't give a fuck about
I
any
feel
of
like
those.
they're not too bad, but I haven't read them.
Ask
Yeah.
Lucas.
These cards I have read though because it was a very timely announcement for me. I need
I
support.
was like, I'm not touching this ever again. Like, did we tell you about Spriggan's kit with a machine gun?
So yeah, following the announcement of the next episode of the Fallen and Virtuous anime coming out next Friday,
They
we're
released
now
the
getting
trailer.
Spriggan
It's a leader
support.
post. Leader page.
So Tri-Brigade Spriggan's kit, level 4 Light Beast. If you control the Tri-Brigade or Spriggans other than itself, you can special summon it. If this card is sent to the graveyard, add one of the... special summon one of these from your graveyard, either a Tri-Brigade, a Spriggans, or a Fallen of Albaz monster or Albaz.
Pretty much everything.
I didn't realize that this was a tri-brigade.
Yeah, Tri-Brigade Spriggan's kit.
Yeah,
Okay.
very good card. And then Gung Ho Spriggans needs 2 plus level 4 Spriggans. If this card is Xyz summoned or sent to the graveyard, special summon one Spriggans Captain Sargas from your deck or graveyard. That is a Spriggans card that detaches a card from a Xyz to target a card on the field, destroy it, quick effect.
Is the episode we're expecting after the Spriggan's episode the Therian episode?
No, Therion's not for quite a while.
No, okay.
The
You would
next
think
episode
No,
in
not really.
the...
This is Therian support.
The next episode
Ah.
after this Spriggan's one
Yep.
is either the Tri-Brigade returning to Dogmaticus Central and seeing everything convert to Despia, or it's the 2 going to Sword Soul Mountain.
They go on a full journey, don't they?
They do
When do they return the ring to Gondor?
never. Sorry, that was the first effect. You can detach 2 materials from this card, add to your hand, or special summon one of these from your deck, either a Spriggans, a Therion, or a Fallen of Albaz. The only negative part about this card is that you can only activate one of the effects per turn.
Ah,
Mhm.
okay.
It's a little disappointing. But yeah, very good support for a deck that needs a lot of help. So much help. Then we get the BES cards. I haven't read any of these either. They're big machines, typically very bad. They do get a level 4 though. They haven't had a level 4 before.
Oh, no. They've had level 4s before.
They have a normal one.
For
Fun
BES.
fact, this archetype just used to be a level 4 control deck.
Did it? I
Yeah,
thought it was always big
I had
things.
it built for Edison.
Oh, hang on. No, the level 4 is not.
It's a big viper.
yeah,
They're all like
it's-
just ships from Radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not reading this. But they're there for those that like them. They'll release in Master Duel.
The old stuff's like not that bad. Yeah, it's cute. It's all destruction float, which is kind of annoying. Which I'm fairly sure I just read that first one. It also is destruction floating.
So we get a new trap from Burst Protocol, the Arsenal Organization.
Send to equip spells the different names for your deck to the graveyard.
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
shit.
that is the first effect. It sounded like you were going to read more, but that's
No,
it.
No, you can send Phoenix Blade.
And then you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one face up onto you control, equip up to 2 appropriate equip cards with different names from your hand or graveyard to it, but any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is halved.
Ah, damn.
Why is this a trap?
Because if this was a monster, you could Benkai OTK.
No, I'm saying it should have been
Spell.
a spell.
Oh, so yeah, if this was a spell. You Benkai OTK with it.
Yeah, it's hugely problematic if you're able
That's
to
why it does
foolish
half
and equip.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this card is
See, I don't
Very
know
bad.
FTKs because I don't like FTKs.
That's not OTK, it's OTK. Benkai is an old warrior monster that attacks for every equip spell equipped to it.
so you just
So,
put
like-
all the big stuff on.
In original Yu-Gi-Oh, you just draw that 4 equip spells, normal summon it, equip it 4 times, and just fucking punch your opponent to death.
Sure.
Yeah, card very bad. This card I liked though. Zarin the Chainbound Dragon.
What's
It's
this
a
card?
level 7 dragon synchro tuner.
This is support for Killer Tune.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
this is Killer Tune support. It even makes
It doesn't
itself.
say non-tuner.
Yeah, it makes itself a non-tuner as well. If you keep climbing.
If this
Okay,
card
sure.
would be used as a synchro, you can treat it as a non-tuner. When a card or effect is activated in response to the activation of a card or effect, you can activate one of these effects, negate that effect, and if you do destroy that card, negate the effects of the card that was responded to, and if you do destroy it. So the reason it's called Chain Dragon is because it jumps the chain. You can,
Oh, I did not realize that that's the.
yeah, so it can
Oh.
stop chain blocking.
So what you wait? So wait. When a card or effect activated in response to the activation of a card. Okay, so you could chain something to the effect, then chain this to that chain.
Yes, certainly. So you can chain something that's not going to do anything, and then because something chained, you can then go through and hit chain link 1.
Okay, I like this a lot more.
Yeah, it also stops chain blocking. So if your opponent has chain link 1, chain link 2, you can jump the chain and negate the first thing.
This makes your Killer Tunes better.
I like this card.
The cards are very
Sorry, I read this card and was like, this is just like my Centurion monster. It wasn't that great.
Oh, this card's great.
Yeah, this card's actually quite good.
Yeah.
Okay.
good. Oh, we have a visitor.
We have a visitor.
There are moths in here. We have a
Um,
moth problem recently in this
Where
studio.
is my cushion?
oh
It
yeah,
has
it's
a moth cushion.
yeah, they killed like 5 moths. Oh, it
Stay.
landed on the light. Shocking.
Stay.
But yeah, that's a very good card.
Nope, it's fine.
It's fine.
Then we got, I think announced yesterday, where's its full name? Sheena, the twin storm deities of divine thunder. Level 9 wind dragon effect monster. When your opponent activates a card or effect while you control a wind monster, quick effect, special summon this card from your hand, then apply the effects based on the card's effect type. Monster, return all face-up monsters on the field to the hand, except for itself. Spell or traps, return all spell and traps on the field to the hand. The first time it would be destroyed by battle, each turn it's not.
I like this card.
This card's cute.
I just don't know how you get the wind on the field.
You play a bad deck.
You play the wind MST deck. It's kind of meant to be a boss monster for them.
Ah, okay.
Even though it's not
I'm
archetypal.
trying to figure out if this could be played as a hand trap in.
Well, if you end on a wind monster, yes.
Well, the thing is, I'm thinking like, could you do this going second on turn 1? I'm trying to figure out how do you get a wind monster onto your field.
Normal summon wind barrier statue.
You still have to get to your turn though.
But then it bounces the statue if you're responding to a monster effect, and then the floodgate's gone.
That's fine.
Anyway, I do like this card.
It's very locked in on like what decks it can support, but the decks it can support get very good support.
The Thunder Arm Dragons are Windra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Surely you're not thinking playing those just so you can play this thing.
Maybe. No.
Speaking of good things that are difficult to kind of summon.
Now we have. Oh, that's not very difficult at all. So this is
It's a Link
topological.
5, Jake.
Yes, but it only needs 2+ effect monsters.
Yeah, no, but it's still Link 5. I thought this was a Link 3 at first, and then I noticed the 2 more arrows pointing upwards, and I was like,
You'll
fuck.
also notice it's Cyburst. So if you just play Cyburst, this is insanely easy to summon.
Yeah.
They trip on level whatever it is, Link 5's getting to other things.
To be honest, Cyberse has taken quite a big hit since Malice.
Yeah.
Like, they've lost Link Decoder, they've lost Splash Mage.
Lost a lot of generic ways to get the big links.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like people would almost use Malice as the Cyberse extenders now.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
I'm done with my Xyz and my other stuff. I'm just going to move on to Malice now.
Yeah.
So it is, as we said, 2+ effect monsters. Its zones are all the top ones and the 2 bottom corners. You cannot summon or set monsters to extra monster zones this card points to. How are we setting monsters in the...
I don't know. It's probably a weird translation, but it's to stop you from V-linking.
Yes. So, if a monster or monsters is special summoned to a zone or zones a link monster points to, while this card is in the extra monster zone, apply one of these effects. Also, you cannot apply the same effect of Topologic Buster Dragon again for the rest of the turn.
So you can get
Question.
all 3 effects.
I have a question.
Yep.
Is there a way to give this to your opponent?
I mean, yeah, if
Why?
you play a very
you give
bad
it
deck.
to them in the middle column. They've locked out of their extra monster zone. They can't use them now.
You can definitely do that. But
You can also just
Want
use
to?
this as material to
If you're
link off.
versing Yummy,
But you can just use this as material to link off.
no, you can't. Because you physically cannot summon in those link zones. You can't link off a monster to summon into those link zones. It's a game mechanic. You can't summon to a zone that you can't summon.
But if your board's full...
You physically can't link a
look,
monster
we're,
at all.
we're thinking of the wrong actual play. We didn't even read the good part of this effect. You
Yeah,
summon it on
you
your
s-
own board, and then you have other ways to summon to its zones on your opponent's turn. So you go whoop, and then you put all monsters back. Then you go whoop, and then you put all spells and traps back. And then you go whoop, and then you look at your opponent's extra deck, and you fucking unicorn them. This
Sure.
card is insane.
The card is very good. The only thing that I noticed is, I suppose it's not really leaving the extra monster zone.
Nope.
I had,
It's not like the Zeroboros.
yeah, I had that in my head that it would get rid of itself as well,
No.
but that doesn't.
It doesn't do that. It's all monsters on the field except this card, so it is there for the other 2 effects to resolve.
Yeah, the card's very good.
Yeah, I never said that. I'm just trying to figure out how to look my opponent out.
I
You
feel like
actually-
resolving the actual effect of this card is pretty good enough to lock your opponent out.
Also, just a duality of man moment. Kurt doesn't want to play Genesis because people are playing cringe cards. Also, Kurt, how can I stop my opponent from playing?
Yeah.
Also plays fucking
I was hoping
the
you'd say that.
artifact skip card. Also played RDA skip. Also played any other card you could do to say no to your opponent. You fucking little bitch. Then, yeah, we spoke about this episode coming out next week.
They
Very
released the
exciting.
trailer, which
Yes.
means they released half the episode already.
Yeah.
They haven't been that bad.
They have been getting progressively longer each time,
Yes.
Sure.
but progressively meaning 10 to 20 seconds.
Just as progressive as the Christians.
Then we've got some. Did we talk about these already?
No,
We
thought we
definitely
had-
didn't talk about the motorbikes, Jake.
But yeah, there's a touring pop-up shop in.
Japan.
Is it Japan? I thought it was
It
America.
says touring.
But
That means
yeah,
Japan. Because
No.
it's all the prices are in yen.
yeah, that makes sense. So we've got.
If going
I
fast
don't
makes
actually
you feel
know-
alive, this is the tour for you.
Wait,
I'm just gonna look at the pictures because
Yeah, the bikes. They're little acrylics, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah. These are basically just the D tier Ichiban Kuji prizes. Except you can go and buy them.
I wouldn't mind getting the bikes.
Do you want
they're
that
not
bike
like an
specifically,
actual,
Kurt?
No, I like all 4 of them.
They're just little
But
like
yes, I do like that one.
they're thin.
But I also like the Crow one and I like the Yusei one.
They're just thin acrylics.
Oh, poor Jack Atlas.
They're not an actual like physical like bike. They're just a thin little piece of glass that has a picture on it.
Ah,
Yeah, it's not as good.
In
as
saying that, you'd probably
they
be
only
able
cost
to.
$20. They're
You'd
not going to be that
likely
good.
be able to get a good-sized one somewhere else, just not in the touring event.
yeah, probably.
And then we have more bikes. All the bikes.
Yeah.
This means nothing to me because I hate it.
Also, I don't like Jack Atlas. The only thing I like about him is
Oi, mate. I'm Jack
King
Atlas.
Calamity.
I'm cocky sometimes and I'm Australian.
A card that
Does
looks
King Calamity get summoned in the show at all?
I think so once.
Okay, I don't recall it
I think so.
existing.
The Limit Over collection. So this is where the Over rares got announced. But in addition to that, we also are getting
Fuck, this
serialized
isn't-
cards.
Yeah, we are also getting serialized cards, which will be cool. This doesn't release until February.
Mm.
I saw a bunch of people like bitching and moaning about how like this is going to turn Yu-Gi-Oh product into like Magic and Pokemon, where like the product's really hard to get. It's like, I get ya, but at the same time the product is failing,
Yes.
and we kind of need the product to sell for OTS stores to remain open.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have an issue with this at all.
So,
At the same time, like, yes, it's hard to get sealed Pokemon product, but at the end of the day, your mic's falling down.
I sort of picked up on that.
At the end of the day, it's hard to get the sealed product from shops, but the singles are real fucking cheap.
yeah.
If you just want low rarity singles, it's your lucky fucking day. Like, if there's a bunch of whales spending fucking $10,000 at your local card shop to go and buy all the product and open it all to try and pull a fucking card that's serialized, guess what? They've got a lot of cards in there to sell off at like just cheap single rates. Like, I have no problem with this at all. If you're someone like Jake that has the itch to incessantly open packs for the sake of opening packs, even though it's never going to go well for him,
It goes great for him all the time.
I'm going to finish that point. I don't know if you picked up Bragg. Bragg said it goes well for him. I've seen a lot of times where it doesn't go well for him. I've seen times where it goes well for Jake, and then he goes, but why did I do this? Why did I just spend $70 to get a $50 card that I don't even want? This will reward you for that, Jake. You can get overarts and the serialized cards.
Assuming that it doesn't have the Magic/Pokemon thing where the MSRP just goes through the roof.
Potentially.
Yeah.
But I'm still not against that. Like, because at the end of the day, it's not. So the way it works currently for us here in Australia is they still supposed to charge registered regular retail price or whatever, recommended retail price. But Good Games at the moment has basically opted to just charge market rate because otherwise the scalpers is coming and buy the product.
Yeah.
But you're also not buying singles from Good Games. Like, their product supply doesn't matter to you. You're buying singles from stores that buy at cost price and then open the packs. Also, I found out that I had it finally confirmed that OTS packs cost stores $3.50 to buy.
Oh.
OTS packs come in at $3.50.
So then,
We need to make an OTS of our own.
We'll run
That's off
once.
their chat though.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that needs to be explained in here? Not really.
I'm excited for this set to come out to see what the cards look like. Is it disappointing this is until February next year? Yes, but hey, that's not that far away. It's 4 months. I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll show this stuff well in advance. They'll be like, check it out, guys. Also, please keep these cards rare. I want this to be like one per case.
otherwise they'll be cheap as shit.
Yeah, I don't want these to be common. I want these to be very hard to get.
So then last week we spoke about the really bad pseudo support for the ship things, and now we have good support for hacker hands. This is Nightmare Hand. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn, and only once that turn. Send one illusion monster from your deck to the graveyard. During the main phase, if you control a level 5 or higher illusion monster, banish this card from your graveyard, target one monster your opponent controls, special summon it. Oh, in your opponent's graveyard, sorry. Special summon it to your field, but banish it during the end phase of the turn.
Also, if you're excited for an extra Killer Tunes card, you're not getting it. That Chain Dragon we talked about earlier is the card. The Killer Tune.
Ah,
It is the
okay.
Killer Tune card.
Are we sure about that?
Are we sure about that?
Yeah.
Because this one says hand.
Yeah, but it's not searchable within the
Yeah,
archetype.
it's not called Hecatonchire, and it's
But I don't see how that dragon is any.
it's a tuner.
I know it's
It becomes a non-tuner.
I know it's a tuner that becomes a non-tuner, but where's the actual synergy within the thing? That's my thing. Because it's got a picture of the hacker hand.
I'm sure if you look at the art, there's probably something. I don't know.
But they're not machine. They're not like
We
cool
might
looking sound robot.
in the next set we might get actual named support the same way we have for the other cards, but this is what they used to do. They used to just give 3 cards that supported the deck but weren't directly.
That's what they did with Yummy and that. They gave us
Yeah.
the.
That is this support.
Okay.
That is the link to.
Okay. So
Of this.
okay. Now
Yeah.
is this a hacker? Or is this
This
just in a random illusion?
This is
monster?
random illusion support that is designed to support Hacker Hands.
Okay, so that monster in the background is not a hacker hand.
I don't believe so.
No.
That's just a random ass illusion monster,
I
right?
think that was the first illusion that we got announced. I can't remember what it's called. Master of Illusions or something?
I don't think it's that. That has a face.
Anyway.
Look.
Something to do with Relinquish. It's got the eye. But I guess that's just illusions.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
we also didn't go over the two new.
yeah. There wasn't in the
promos.
tabs. I can't remember if it was for the hero. No, it was for the summon box or whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah. We had 2 more cards announced for that. We had a Ritual and a...
Yeah, so a retrain of Demise, King, and a retrain of Relinquished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Relinquish one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Demise King is like generic Ritual support, which is not bad. We did discuss this over dinner the other night, that there was rumors that it's the first banned card of every summoning mechanic.
Yeah.
It is Nightmare Goblin. I did confirm that. Nightmare Goblin was our first banned link.
Yep.
Makes sense. Can't
And
was
then-
cringe.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would retrain that without making it absolutely broken. Like you'd need to, you'd almost need to detrain it. You'd need to make it a bit worse.
Yeah.
Which they kind of did for us anyway, because they errated it to be that it had to be.
It never arrived.
No, sorry, it wasn't errated, but the way the effect was worded was much worse than what it like
Actually was.
actual text.
Yeah, like it was worded in a way that made it seem like not like it didn't actually functionally work, and then people were like, "Oh no, it's ruled this way." It's like, okay, sure. You don't have to summon to its own. It's not anyway.
So we move on to our Discord. If you weren't aware, we do have a Discord. Link is in the description below. Feel free to jump in, say hi, and ask us questions. Our first question, and I believe our only questions this week, come to us from 6R6. So
It'll be
thank
a
you
Pokemon
again.
spoiler 656.
Firstly, what do you think of Mega? No, that's not that.
I
Do
actually
you-
kind of expected it. I just said that to make sure Jake didn't blindly read.
No, there's no Pokemon chat here. So, first question is, do you have a common / catchphrase you use at work?
I have one that I say
Not really.
constantly around everywhere.
Code's one is really racist. You can't say that. Off you go, say it.
It's just sure.
Ah,
Oh, my brother has a go at me for saying sure. He says it's passive aggressive.
Sure.
Like I have said that my sure is, I'll agree, but I don't care.
that's because Kurt Shaw is sure.
Yes.
It's definitely not like she's selling seashells.
I think my one is that's like because I'm on the phone so much. It's just whatever I say on phone calls. Like it just sort of follows a similar pattern most of the time. If you're like just doing standard calls, so like that's as close as I get to like a work catchphrase.
I've lost my work catchphrase. My work catchphrase from when I used to.
Is it
be
because
the
HR had to work?
No, it used to be the old outro for fucking whenever I did deck profiles. It's have a good afternoon. Despite like no matter what fucking time of day it was, it could have been like 5:30 at night, or it could have been like fucking 9:30 in the morning. I'd tell that person have a good afternoon. Didn't fucking matter. It became a joke where everyone would be like, you know, it's like 9 o'clock. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's gonna be afternoon eventually, and then you'll have a good one.
It's been so long since we've had Ben Nolan deck profile. Surely you do one for Gemini Nemesis. Not Nemesis. Genesis.
Gemini Nemesis.
I just can't be bothered, man.
The people want to know, man.
It's so much effort.
We'll see. We'll
You're
see.
too
We'll work on it.
bothered.
Yeah, too bothered.
Yeah, that's your catchphrase. Saying something stupid. 6x6 again asks. Would you still use fly spray if you could hear flies scream?
Yep.
I feel like I think that's a Greg Davies.
Yes.
It's like, so, for like going long story. I'm interrupting you, Greg Davies here. So, Jasmine uses like the eco green fly spray.
I hate it.
Yeah. I was like, you know, this is like shit, and like you're using so much of this to kill one thing when you can just buy the good stuff, like a tiny spray, and stuff dies immediately. So like she's like, oh yeah, cool. Next time we'll go to shops, we'll go and buy the good stuff. So we bought like the really expensive like friggin' Mortine, like instant knockdown, and like she's like, shit dies like immediately. This is fantastic. I was like, yep. You just go, and it's dead.
Ah.
All the good chemicals.
Poison.
So yeah, what I was referring to is that in a Greg Davies comedy special,
So you can
he
reference a comedian
referred.
I don't know.
You don't know what?
You gotta remember, like.
Do you know the show Taskmaster?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not the UK one.
What? What?
Anyway, moving on
The
from
only
that.
person from UK Taskmaster I know is the American dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on from whatever that is. He made a joke about that in a skit that someone thought that the sound that flies made as they were running around a room was not their wings, it was them screaming. So then he ran around stage going, "I'm a fly!" It's quite funny. But yes, I would absolutely be using that.
I don't like comedians.
I don't like comedy. I don't like dick profiles.
Stand up just feels forced, you know. Like I'm all for like a funny show, but like just stand up to me is very, very strange. Like the concept of standing on stage for an hour and a half and just kind of wandering from joke to joke just doesn't work for me. Because I'm like you're sitting there like, oh, this guy's gonna try and make me laugh. Like that wasn't funny.
I think it's better with a lot of people though, because then you're either laughing at him or laughing with everyone else. But you probably don't think that. So
No.
Like,
Ben grew up in the village from fucking.
Andrew's paid.
Damn
like,
it. My joke's not paying off because I can't remember the fucking show. Footloose!
No dancing. It's
No
of course
dancing, no
trained
fun.
practice. Yeah, so Andrew's going to a comedian like next month. He paid like $300 tickets.
Do you know the name of said comedian?
No idea, but he was like, yeah, he does really good crowd work, so I wanted to sit towards the front. And I was like,
Oh god.
you're paying $300 to take your wife to not get made fun of? Like, you guys don't take kindly to jokes directed at you. And you're paying $300 to sit 3 rows from a guy because you're like, yeah, this guy makes fun of crowd people, like, really well. Like, I'm like,
I want to watch it.
this is so foreign to me, man.
I'm more curious about who he's going to see.
Like, when fucking
I'm
it
assuming
was
it's not
Jimmy
Jimmy.
Carr that was here in Wollongong, and like he was like, yeah, I paid like $100 and something bucks, and I had nosebleed tickets, and I was like, you can just watch it on TV.
That I don't understand. I did to a point. Anyway, people spend money on all kinds of shit. People probably don't understand why you spend, or spent, because it's been a while, as much money on shoes as you do. Like, they just go on your feet. Like, if you boil down what everybody does with their money, everything seems a bit stupid.
Yeah, but it's not over in 2 hours, and some dude didn't make fun of me.
Some people have memories of the thing, and some people don't always hate being
Like-
made fun of.
I have a ridiculously good memory, and like that's not something that I want to be like. Yeah, I remember when going to a comedy show.
Anyway, last question is, what is your favorite flavor / color of Lolly Snake, Allen's Natural Confectionery Company, etc.?
The python, the multicolored python.
Oh, the Killer Python.
Yeah, the killer pythons.
Yeah, but
That's the
particularly
best.
the blue segment.
Nah.
They don't do enough blue.
The yellow segment's my least favorite, but I can go for.
I've never understood that. Everyone hates yellow / lemon flavored
I hate lemon.
lollies. I love lemon flavored lollies.
Do you like sour?
Love sour.
Okay, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah,
So
but
there's
you're
sour
like,
people and then there's non-sour people.
yeah, but you're super white. You don't like flavor.
You are the whitest person at this table.
it's quite a role to fill because Ben and I aren't exactly tan.
Yeah, I'm under studio lights in a white shirt, but it's okay. I have peri chicken stains on my shirt.
We read this whole podcast and your shirt's stained.
I'm also wearing like pink tracksuit pants. Like I'm in my like don't give a fuck. I went hiking this morning for a few hours and then I showered, had a nap, ate some pizza, and then came back over here.
And Ben, I'll happily spend $600 on these shoes. Also, Ben, oh, there's Perry on this shirt. Oh.
Yeah. It's getting chucked soon enough.
Oh no, not gang golf wang?
Yeah.
Okay, it should have been chucked long before that, but anyway. Thank you all very much for listening and watching. If you are listening, feel free to favorite. If you're watching along, feel free to like and subscribe. Jump into our Discord, ask us some questions, and we'll catch you all next week. Peace. Goodbye.
Bye.